Welcome to the Heaven Door series here at St. Casimir Church in Buffalo, New York. I'm Father Czesław Krysa. We're talking about the tools now of the Heaven Door, and we've gone through a number of them as well, but I don't know if you've ever, Christ saved us from all sin. One of the tools of the Heaven Door is holy water. My fondest remembrance of holy water is with my father, who on the day after Easter woke me up in bed, sprinkling me with water, with holy water. And when I first time that happened, I was very much surprised. After that, expected it. That was a reminder of baptism. Easter Sunday prior to that, the family folk reminder of baptism. With the water sprinkling rite, which bespoke of the playful nature of water, which I've got a video here in our collection that shows the sprinkling on Easter Sunday with everybody in their Easter finery, and this father holding his daughter up in his arms like this, and she's got her arms raised because we're sprinkling everybody with water. I know some of your kids cry, but this one was delighting in the shower of holy water. That's what my father's use and the church's use of water depicts. Delightful play. And that's the first aspect of the holy water tool we're talking about today in the heaven window. The form of play. We've all gone and taken a shower, whether that was in our front yard under a sprinkler in the summer or in our bathroom. We've all taken a dive into a body of water in a hot day, cooled ourselves off. We know the refreshing, restorative nature of water. It all has to do with splashing and playing and even water guns and the like. That's all play. And even with holy water, as my father did, there's an element of play. So the first way we use holy water in the heaven door is sprinkling, or as a form of prayer. As a form of play. Now, another use comes directly from it. The sprinkling of holy water in the blessing of the home, or in any blessing that a priest may do in church. That is a purification prayer. While the first was a playful prayer, this is now a purification, a cleansing prayer, which cleanses whatever we're blessing of any evil influence and infuses it with grace. We bless statues, we bless images, we bless people, we bless children. All that stuff is talked about quite a bit in the tandem article that accompanies in the blog, accompanies this presentation. So you have that protective element, protect someone with the grace, the blessing, the holiness of God. From that protection comes blessing. That's the third use. And this is particularly, as I already mentioned, used by the priest in blessing rosaries, in blessing us during Easter season. As you're seeing, all these elements kind of overlapping, the playfulness, the purification, the blessing. You take a statue, Father, bless this picture for me, or I've got this rosary. Usually the priest uses holy water. He doesn't have to, but that is usually. Blessing is bestowing God's grace after the purification of any negative energy or darkness, so that this particular element may be used to unite us closer to God. Those are the three uses of holy water, and holy water in the home, where we can ourselves, and again, check the tandem article like this, celebrate these various elements of need when in need. Each type of sprinkling is a prayer, is actually a prayer. Or signing ourselves with holy water is a prayer. So it can be a playful prayer, a cleansing prayer, which prepares for the blessing or dedication of something next to God. And it all goes back to our baptism. As a matter of fact, it goes back to the creation of the world when the Spirit hovered over the world in the book of Genesis, right in the first words, over the waters. And that's picked up later in the book of Proverbs, most delightfully, delightfully, where wisdom plays before God since eternity. Oh, check that out in the book of Proverbs. A beautiful statement. Most of us, I only learned about a couple years ago, put it that way. Wisdom equals delight. Delight is play. This is an aspect of our domestic church family celebration at the Heaven Window. Every Heaven Window needs holy water. And one of the ways we can also sprinkle, other than the old bottle we have here, or this presentation, which I use at first, is with this particular holy water sprinkling rite. Here it is. A piece of evergreen, not just for Christmas, a dish of holy water, and a blessing from heaven at your heaven door. Praise be Jesus Christ.